I'm awake in the middle of the night, heavy thoughts on my mind. People have no clue what peril awaits us. Like right now, the bear is at the door, like you're in a mountain cabin, and you can hear that the bear is clawing on the door. Jesus said, when summer's near, it is at the door. The it he's talking about is sudden destruction, as in the days of Noah. People were eating, drinking, buying, selling. They knew nothing what was going to happen. Sudden destruction came upon them. The flood suddenly took them away. That's how it's going to be. The coming of the Son of Man. We are very close. 2026. It says you can know perfectly about the time and seasons. When they say peace and safety, when they say peace and safety, sudden destruction comes like labor pains on a pregnant woman. We're like in labor pains right now. Matthew 24, Jesus said, you see nations rise against nations. It's the beginning of labor pains. But I'm here because my mother had labor pains a long time ago. She suffered it. It was a bad day, but here I am. New life is coming. The bear's at the door is the day of the Lord. That day is coming like a thief in the night. It's the four horsemen. The day of the Lord is the book of Joel, chapter 2. A large and mighty army comes. It's the Ezekiel 38. In the last days, on that day, evil thoughts will come into their mind. They will say, we will attack peaceful, unsuspecting people. All of them living in cities without walls, gates, or bars. My people, Israel. It's not Jerusalem with 40 miles of wall around it today. It's a land recovered from war. It's America. We had a civil war. We recovered. It's a land with people gathered from many nations. That's America. It's a land rich in abundance of goods and cattle. That's America, the United States. Then it says in Ezekiel 39 that this large army that comes from the north will be driven back out. It says that in Joel 2 also. The Lord thunders at the head of his army. Mighty are those who obey his command. Then it says, return to me with all your heart. The Lord is full of mercy, slow to wrath, abounding in love and compassion. It says, blow a trumpet, call for a sacred assembly. Gather the people, the elders, the children, the mothers nursing. Then it says the Lord hears their cry, and he replies, I will send you the grain, the wine, and the oil. Because in Joel chapter 1, it says the grain is destroyed, the oil dried up, the wine is, anyway, the food is cut off. We need to be storing food right now. We only have maybe less than 30 days. Because another when is in Isaiah 33, verse 1. It says, woe to you, O destroyer, you who've never been destroyed. It says, when you stop destroying, you will be destroyed. That is what President Trump is saying. We're done in Iran. We've destroyed everything. They have. There's nothing left. There's nothing left of their Navy, their Air Force, their radar systems, their anti-missile defense systems. There's nothing left in Iran to destroy. We destroyed their factories where they make drones. We 5,000 bombings on Iran. It says we are the destroyer who's never been destroyed. And the when we stop destroying is when we will be destroyed. Isaiah 33. Read it. And then it says in verse 7, brave men will cry out loud in the streets. The highways are deserted. There's no travelers on the road. The EMP brings a complete halt to the traffic, the power supply. The cell phones don't work. No one can dial 911. The violent people among you will rise up. There's no law enforcement. Then it says that the sinners are terrified. Trembling grips the godless. but the righteous man who dwells in the mountains, his bread and water will be supplied. Ezekiel 7:16 says, all who survive and escape will flee to the mountains. I was in the mountains yesterday. I have an excavator. I dug some trenches and buried some watertight containers, supplies of food. We need to be storing food. A wise man sees what's coming and prepares. A noble man makes noble plans.